Diabetes Association risk factors and what they did or did not include. I mean, in a prior panel, we had a past president of the American Diabetes Association who I think would take difference with your comments, and maybe I should recuse myself on this particular question because I've been active with your organization as well. But it's clear to me from not just having seen their website, read their materials, attended their press conferences, and otherwise have been involved, that I do believe the consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages high on both the risk factor and the radar. Senator Alquist, do you have any questions?
I do, and Senator Padilla, it's always a pleasure working with you. You know, Senator Padilla's degree is in engineering and mine is in mathematics, so we seem to follow some of the same logical...
See, I'm going to have to bring her the Coca-Cola can or the Pepsi can and have her do the math for me. Exactly.
Senator Padilla covered some of the issues I was going to, but I do have a few others. And we will start with, let's see, Dr. Story. You say that all calories are created equal. Does that mean that the ramifications of my eating 10 pieces of asparagus would equal my having 2 or 3 cans of soda? i.e., I'm looking at the sugar. When I look up the amount of sugar in Coca-Cola Classic in a 12-ounce container, there are 10 teaspoons of sugar. Are you saying that asparagus and soda, and I won't limit it to Coke, but asparagus and soda would have the same positive effect on my body? Are all calories created equal?
I hope I didn't suggest that eating the asparagus was the same as drinking a soft drink, because that's not the testimony that I presented, I hope. I am suggesting that people can overconsume any food or beverage, and if the calories consumed are outweighing the calories that you're burning through physical activity, either leisure time physical activity or occupational activity, then the consequences will be that you and me and anybody else will gain weight.
Well, I believe what the ancient Greeks said about everything, what Socrates said about everything in moderation, but at the same time I am saying that when both of you strongly said all calories are equal, I would say that they are not equal nutritiously and they're not equal in their effect on the human body. And in that vein, my next question is, and I just want to be sure that I understood what you were saying, would you flatly say unequivocally that sugar-sweetened soda pop is not a factor in obesity or type 2 diabetes?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go right ahead. I was already thinking of something else.
Could you repeat it then, please,
Certainly.
so I fully understand what you're asking me?
Are you unequivocally saying that sugar-sweetened soda pop is not a factor in obesity or in type 2 diabetes?
There are studies on both sides. Some studies suggest that there is an association, and some studies suggest that there is not an association. And I showed some of the studies that indicate that they are not an association. These were NIH funded studies, and they've clearly shown that, contrary to the hypotheses that the authors proposed before they did the study, that they did not find an association between sugar-sweetened soft drink consumption and weight gain.
I'm asking what you think.
What I think is that there is no unique link between sugar-sweetened soft drink consumption and obesity.
Well, no other food or beverage tracks with obesity the way sugar-sweetened soda pop does.
I think if we looked at other food sources or calorie sources, we probably would find the same type of association. All calories count.
Can you give me an example of some other products to back up your statement?
Senator, I'd be very happy. I know that there are studies out there. I would be very happy to look those studies up for you and provide them after this hearing.
Well, we would love to see that because so much of the, and granted it's not 100%, and I do understand that, but so much of the studies do show, tracking-wise, the relationship between sugar-sweetened soda pop and obesity and diabetes, that to simply say that all calories are created equal, I have a very difficult time accepting that.
Well,
And I'm trying to be as gracious as you are.
I hope I am conveying that all calories count.
You're saying that all calories count. And I would say that soda has no fiber and no nutrients, that they are composed of empty calories. Not even really talking about what happens to sugar when it's in a liquid form, not talking about the caffeine, and not talking about that 41% of our 2 to 5-year-olds are drinking at least 1 can of soda every single day. Thank you for your responses. Let's see, Dr. Leahy. Are you unequivocally saying that sugar-sweetened soda pop is not a factor in contributing to obesity and in contributing to type 2 diabetes?
What I'm saying is that all calories count, and we have to look at the totality of calories in the diet and need to be within our energy balance with the calories in and calories out. And the calories, what the individual balance is the important thing.
Well, because you did say that at least some of us are misguided in trying to make this link, which you did say, I wrote it down. I would say that it's misguiding to say that all calories count. Are you saying that all calories are equal? Are you saying that in any kind of soda that there is fiber, that there is nutrition? What are you saying besides all calories count?
What I'm saying is, in the totality of the diet, all of,
I understand your
please
mantra.
bear with me.
I understand your mantra today, yes. But are you saying anything beyond that?
I think it's in the totality of the diet. We don't want to focus on simply one factor when we know the calories from these beverages constitute 5.5% of the diet. It's the totality of the calories that's important with regard to energy balance, energy in and energy out.
Nutrition-wise, we understand there are different types of products that food that produce nutrition. Are you saying that 1 can of soda, I won't mention any names, but we'll say 1 can of soda which has 10 teaspoons of sugar for a 2 to 5-year-old to drink once a day, is that a positive?